The song, My Favorite Story, see, Odette Casal and I are going back full circle. She wrote my very first hit, I Need You Back. She also wrote Farewell. And this year I wanted to do something special that I hadn't done in a long, long time. Something I could offer to people as a gift. Instead of receiving a gift for my birthday, I wanted to be the one to give the gift. I wanted a new recording. Something that would speak about how meaningful the audiences have come to be in my life. Because now that I'm turning 60, I look back and I realize the most extraordinary thing about my life has been the people that God has put in it. My family, my friends, and every single audience member who I have connected with through music. So I wanted a song I wanted the kind of song that could be able to say that to people. So My Favorite Story, you know how a life is made out of thousands, millions of little stories? You put all that together, you have a life. So this song is my way of saying thank you to everybody who has become a part of my life. As for the book, Dance with the Wind, is the title of a story, a short story that I wrote that speaks pretty much about everything that people went through during the pandemic. We all have a pandemic story. I had a pandemic story. In order to survive, I turned to making art with my hands, functional art, furniture, one-of-a-kind pieces, as well as sculptures. And every day I would try to write something. I wrote essays, I wrote short stories, anything that could cheer me up and lift my spirit, because I felt, you know, it was a time when we were surrounded by so much uncertainty and so much fear. I needed to do something positive, and writing did that for me. So I came up with all these essays, and now they've been collated into a book called Dance with the Wind. So, about Dance with the Wind, the story goes like this, which I wrote. There was a little boy who lived at the valley, and he would always look up at this hillside where there was this beautiful tree hanging precariously towards one side, almost as if it was ready to fall from the cliff. One day when he was old enough, he decided to climb up the valley and look around. And beside this beautiful but bent tree, there were all these other trees that had been felled. They had been knocked down by the strong winds. So the little boy approached this one tree that was still standing, and he said, "Mr. Tree, how come you're different? And why are you still standing when all your other friends have been knocked down?" And the tree spoke to him, and he said, "Because I have learned to bend and to sway instead of fighting or resisting the wind. Instead of fighting it, I embrace it. And when you see me moving, struggling, it may seem that I am having a difficult time, but what I'm actually doing is I am dancing with the wind. And that is why I am still around." So it's a story about resilience. And that became the title of the book, which I'm very proud to show you. If somebody had told me that one day I would have a book, I would have looked at them and I would have said, "Nah, I don't think so." But here we are. I have a book. And I want to thank my angels, Gurley and Angela, my wife, for making this possible. My wife managed this project, and I think she did an awesome, awesome job. Thank you so much, Diane. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Ms. Leah, could you ask a question? I already interviewed him. Anyway, for the title of the show, when did you decide that Everybody Loves Raymond would carry the title of your concert?
I actually wanted, just got lucky too. Okay, but I sat down, we had breakfast with GR, and she goes, "No, it's a different show. It should be something different." She goes, "Do you have any other ideas?" So, out of the top of my head, I said, "Everybody Loves Raymond." She goes, "Okay, that's it. That's catchy. I like that." Because Everybody Loves Raymond was the title of a sitcom, my favorite sitcom in the 90s. Now, what are the chances that you would have the same name as the star of a very, very popular sitcom? So I figured, okay, I'll borrow it for my birthday. I mean, it's my birthday, right? People are not allowed to get mad at me on my birthday, right? They can't say I'm making yabang because it's my birthday. So that's how Everybody Loves Raymond came to be.
Thank you. Miss Tita Julie?
Ay, good afternoon po. Ask ko lang po, paano na-invite si Sharon to be one of your guests?
Well, you know, si Sharon kasi, wala pong Raymond Lauchenko kung walang Sharon Cunella. So, siya po ang nag-discover sa akin. Siya yung nagdala sa akin from the world of theater to the world of movies and recording. That's why last year when I celebrated my 40th year, it was so important to me that we had Sharon there because she's the one who opened the doors for me. Okay? Thing is, last year, committed na siya. She was touring with Gabby to States. So she could not. But she sacrificed one entire day. At the time she was taping with ABS-CBN, she was taping every other day. And she gave us one entire day to film her and to record her. So we came up with an interactive video. Okay, that was last year. This year, again, nagkakapalmukha ako and I said, Sharon, please, 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 can you please be there? And she was, Raymond, ayun, may tour na naman. Same thing with Gabby. But she goes, Raymond, in case na hindi matuloy yan, I promise you, I will be with you. So, about 3 months later, ako frankly, I had given up already. Kasi, Sharon Cunella tour, parang what are the chances of that na hindi matutuloy, diba? So, I had given up. But God had a fantastic surprise for me. All of a sudden, her office reached out and she said, I will be here. So I will be there for you, Raymond.
Oh.
And we will sing together live.
How do you feel?
On November 28th. It's a dream come true.
Thank you. Last na lang, birthday wish.
Birthday wish? You know, I'm just so full of thanks and gratitude. I cannot really think of anything for myself. Get my senior card, ASAP. Yan! Okay yan. I want my senior card, ASAP. Kasi, I mean, it's so exciting, di ba? Hindi ka napipila. May mga, hindi ka na, may free parking, 20% off restaurant, botika, pwede ka pa sumakay sa scooter, sa mall. Di ba? Mobility scooter? Beep, beep, I want to do that. So, yeah, I want my senior card ASAP. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tita Judy, yun ba yung headline mo? I want my senior card.
Hindi na.
Kung wala namang...
Raymond sings with Sharon again. Subtitle, I want my senior card.
Maybe let's ask Marvin, Nancy, and Miss DR. Sino naman ang mag-wish for Raymond for his birthday?
Yeah.
What are your... what's your birthday wish for Raymond?
I wish that God will continue using him as an instrument for good, God will continue blessing him and obviously blessing siya sa buhay niya.
My birthday wish for my brother is now that he turns 60, welcome to the senior citizen. All the best. I think Raymond is deserving of everything good that happens in his life because he's such a good person. And 60 is the new 40. Kid, he looks fabulous. So handsome. So I think, Ray, all the best. This is just the start with the book, with this concert. This is just the start of many more years of wonderful performances. And sana someday, magsama ulit tayo on stage.
Thank you, man.
Siyempre, we will make that happen. Sibling revelry. It's there to wish for Raymond. I wish Raymond will not feel too hurt when his children finally leave the nest. I know he's fearing that most of all, because one thing the pandemic did was really make them so close, and he taught them. He spent almost 24/7 with his two lovely kids. And I know it's difficult for him. His daughter just turned 18. And may mga maligit-aligit na sa kanyang pretty daughter. Mga si Raymond is not very happy about the mga bubuyog. Diba? But so I wish him patience, tolerance, and anyway, I think he is already so blessed. So there's really not much more I can wish for except that he has the ability to be a little less about his children because it's inevitable. 18 and 15, so talagang and that goes for you too, Mia.
Andy?
For
everybody, which baby? This thing?
Yes, that's Raymond.
What I love about Raymond, God,
Game.
how specific. I love that he's a wonderful father and husband. I don't think I can say anything about what a good husband and father he is. It's admirable talaga. I'm so blessed to have a brother who is such a good family man.
Marvin, what do you love most about Raymond?
He's always almost. Malamig yung ulo niya. Siguro pag pinarami siguro sa akin. Sulit siguro, dalawang I think he's the perfect balance sa aming pag-ibig. To put it in a good way, pag-ibig passion.
Miss GR.
Saka yung team players, doesn't mind, maybe a bago. Kasi wala compromise yung hindi siya, yung tawag na iba doon sa mga artist skater.
Miss GR, what do you love most about Raymond?
What I love most about Raymond is how multi-talented he is. You know that Raymond has been in the industry for, as you know, 40 years last year. And he wasn't he started he zoomed, like baguettes and all of that. And then he was quiet for a while. And then he was directing, he was taking photographs. He just could do anything. And during the pandemic, when all the other performers were lost, Raymond was there busy with his... The first time I saw him create something was when he made a popsicle stick house for the hamster of his daughter. And I was so amazed at the details of this hamster house. And then after that, he made a condo. Also, I made a condo with an elevator pa. My only complaint was it didn't have a banyo. But with everything else, in the kitchen, the oven could open. Yung burner, may mga, may where you put the pans and stuff. The detail was really talagang, that's when talagang I was so amazed, And he continues to amaze me because, like this book, that he put together, everything is by him. Stories, it's written, and the pictures and the art of which he took the pictures are all him. You know, I mean, for a manager, you always look for a talented artist. I don't think I can ask for anything more.
Oh.